go. All right. It's your boy Jay Reason back again with another Week 5 in NFL Week 5 predictions, NFL Week 5 best bets. And we're going to cover the Colts versus Broncos, get our predictions ready for the week. Got my boy Trevbot with me tonight.
Hey, what's going on, chat?
Another Week 5 prediction. We're going to have some fun tonight. It's always fun talking football with the fam, with the Wrench Gang. First, I want to give a shout out to Aaron Judge, man. I know we got to veer off from baseball just a little bit. You know, veer off from football. Yeah, we got to veer off from football just a little bit. Aaron Judge breaking records, man, and setting them. Yeah. You know, 62. Mm-hmm. Without a doubt, that's an amazing feat. Shout out to the dude that caught it.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, it said he was a CEO.
One guy tried to go down. One guy tried to jump down. He damn near fractured both of his ankles. It dropped. The first guy tried to catch it. It dropped. So the other guy went over the wall trying to catch it. And the one other dude just reached his hand out, grabbed it. He's turns out he's like a billionaire hedge fund kind of guy. Oh man.
Of course that would happen that way, right? That would make perfect sense.
Yeah, sure. We'll never see that ball again.
So Ryan
sorry
Devlin,
about that other dude's ankles.
Right? Yeah, his ankle just got destroyed. What's up, Series Biz? Ryan Devlin says, dude's got $1 billion company. He didn't need the ball. Yeah, I agree. Right. You know, right. And it's kind of one of those situations where it's like you hear people win the lottery, down in South Florida, and they're already millionaires. It's like you didn't need the money, and now you're up another $50 million. You know. Yeah.
Or they win the lottery, but they never turn in the ticket because they forget about it.
Right.
It's not even a priority.
Exactly. And then 6 months later they turn up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I just won another $20 million.
Oh yeah, this is under my passenger seat in my Lamborghini. Exactly. That's what I found.
It's crazy.
Here, doll.
It's crazy. All right, let's get into it. Colts, Broncos, tomorrow night. I will be streaming this game, guys, Thursday Night Football, so make sure you lock it in. Colts, Broncos, this is going to be an interesting one for a couple of reasons. We got Russell Wilson, who's 2-2.
Starting off already, man. This week it's just starting off already.
Yeah, it's starting off already. Russell Wilson, and we got Matt Ryan going at it. Russell's playing at home. We seen what happened last time when they played at home, right?
Yeah.
we see what happened last time. Matt Ryan's got 1,125 yards, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Russell Wilson's got 980 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. The key takeaway, and just like Ryan said in the chat, the key takeaway to me in this game is going to be Jonathan Taylor's hurt. And I tell you this, you know what's crazy? I actually had a parlay that I went to check on it because I didn't know John Taylor was out until I checked my parlay. I was so mad. I was like, oh, he just ruined the whole parlay. It's done. It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead already.
But they voided it, so I guess now I just need the other stuff to happen in the parlay, which right. I'll go over that after we get through the predictions and stuff. So yeah, Jonathan Taylor's out. Williams has 204 yards rushing. Michael Pittman has 224 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. Sutton has 343 yards receiving and then 1 touchdown.
Here's something. Javonte Williams is out as well, right?
Hold on.
So Javonte Williams is out. Melvin Gordon will be the starting running back.
Yeah.
And he's had 4 fumbles this season.
It's a nightmare.
In a press conference, they asked him about it, and he walked off without finishing the questions, crying. So that boy is all up in his head. Right now, he's all Ben Simmons, right? He's
Ben Simmons.
His mental health is affecting his career, and he knows it. For me, the offensive line of the Colts is what's scaring me, right? They're supposed to be good, right? You got Quentin Nelson. You got that right tackle that's supposed to be really good. I can't think of his name. Quentin Nelson. And then who's their center? They have an all-pro center. I can't think of his name. I want to say Ryan Clark or something like that. But they haven't been making any gaps for Jonathan Taylor, and that's why Taylor's stats are kind of looking like they are.
Ryan Kelly.
Ryan Kelly.
Yeah,
okay,
Ryan
not
Kelly.
Ryan Clark. Not Ryan.
You're
Clark.
close. Ryan Kelly.
Yeah, Ryan Kelly. So those two are playing, but they're not getting Jonathan Taylor any gaps, right? So on my pick list here, I have the Broncos written down.
Mm-hmm.
Then I scratched it out, and then I wrote the Colts, and then I scratched it out, and then I replaced it with the Broncos because I don't know. So I think in this one, I'm going to take Broncos. I think the Broncos are going to find a way to win. I think the Colts are going to find another way to lose.
You think so?
Yeah, I just don't think the Colts, without Jonathan Taylor, they have Matt Ryan, who should retire. Naheem Hines is good, but, I mean, if Jonathan Taylor can't get through his own O-line, how is Naheem?
Yeah, I mean, so it's a 3-point spread, right? Well, 3.5.
Yeah.
Let me clarify that. 3.5. 42 is over and under. I definitely could see this being one of those games where they run it up because the defenses are terrible.
Right.
Let's see here. Yards allowed. Well, first let's go to points. So points allowed is going to be 21 for the Colts and then 17 for Denver. So if we just look at that right there, right? It should be. Oh, Jonas just hopped in. There we go. Look at Jonas coming through. What's up, Jonas?
Look at you go.
What's up, man?
How you doing, Jonas? We got Jonas in the building.
Good.
All right, so me and Trebot are just getting started with our Colts Broncos prediction. Basically, have been just going over as far as Jonathan Taylor being out. Looking over the points allowed per game right now. 21.3 allowed for the Colts and 17 allowed for Denver. Over under is going to be 42. I was just basically saying how I think this is going to be high scoring game, kind of like that Seahawks game, because the defenses are just terrible. And
Yeah, I don't even. Is Colts defense all 100% yet? Like Darius Leonard, is he playing? Shaq Barrett, are they?
So as far as who's out for the Colts right now is Tyquan Lewis, Shaquille Leonard, Jonathan Taylor,
Not Shaq
Julian Blackmon. And then for the Broncos is PJ Locke, Quinn Mernez, Aaron Patrick, Billy Turner, and Darius Phillips. So, and this, like I said, this is why it comes down to this being just super offensive, right? Because they have decent receivers on both sides. So even if the Colts aren't running the ball, you're definitely going to see Matt Ryan pass. And
Pass to the other team, though, is the thing.
yeah, that's
like Pat Surtain's not bad, dude. That defense in Denver is pretty young and upcoming. I mean, like, sure, they lost Vaughn, but I mean, they still, they got
pretty good.
Yeah, they got some athletes over there. I'm not gonna knock them. That's why it makes this game so hard, is because it's kind of like a "what have you done for me lately" thing. Because no way would I ever take the Broncos over the Colts at the beginning of this season. But now we're into week 5, and I don't know if the Colts even know who they are, right? And it's definitely like Matt Ryan is proving that him and Carson Wentz are the biggest cap killers of all time.
Yeah.
So it's just a pick that I would not feel safe and
Well, so rushing yards allowed is going to be 89 for the Colts. Passing yards is 218. Denver's allowing 192 passing and then 114 rushing. So yards allowed is literally within 2 of itself. And that's why this game is probably more closer than what it is. Because without Jonathan Taylor, they're pretty much even matched. But
yeah,
I gotta go with you. I'm going Denver. I'm going with Denver, and we'll just keep it like that.
We did it. We all 3 picked Denver.
I think we did.
Oh, see, See that it says everything about Indianapolis right there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in preseason, I would have said like the Colts. If the Colts come out banging like they did the last 9 weeks of last season,
Mm-hmm.
outside of the Jacksonville mistake, I would have picked them to go to the playoffs out of that whole division, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they ain't. Actually, I'm kind of leaning Jaguars. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
I still
AFC
gotta
South.
see so much from Trevor Lawrence. I feel like he's, I don't want to say hit or miss. I just feel like he's still not developed. You
Well,
know?
I mean that's fair though. Like you can say he's hit or miss because that's all we've seen so far. Right?
I would have said Indianapolis only if Leonard and Blackman wasn't out and Taylor.
Sure.
Like,
Right.
That's three good players right there.
Sure.
Two
Quick
on
shout outs to VI and Cody Odell. What up, you guys? VI says Denver's gonna mess it up. So
See, this isn't a game of who's gonna win. It's a game of who's gonna lose. It's like
Yeah.
which one of these teams is gonna try harder to screw up.
yeah.
Oh, Denver hasn't lost a home game yet. They've been different if it was away.
And listen, I this is one of those times where what happened in the last game, right? We sat there and I was mad. I was so mad. I was like, what are we doing? We're sitting here. This game is so boring. And then Russell Wilson comes alive in the fourth quarter. And he just starts lighting it up. So I don't know if he went over to the sideline and had a Red Bull, but like he definitely showed up and started to take to control the game. So yeah, in this one, I got to go Denver. I think Russell shows up and they take the W. They take the W. All right.
It sounds fair to me, man.
Okay, so we're gonna keep to the plan, and next is going to be, let's see here. All right, so yeah, next is gonna be Giants Packers. Quick prediction.
Packers by 3 in London.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
It's not gonna be a fun game to watch, but we'll watch it anyway. We'll be there Sunday morning.
Yeah, we'll be here Sunday morning. So the stream, my stream schedule, obviously tomorrow I'm on for Colts Broncos, Thursday Night Football. Sunday, here we go with this 9:30 stuff again. This is brutal. So brutal. I will be up.
8:30 here, dude. It's 8:30 my time.
Right.
Right. So when I wake up, I make my pot of coffee, and I'm already missing game day. Right. Like it's already going past me.
Like I'm literally gonna have to get up at 8 on Sunday, get my stuff done early, and then be ready for you guys. So 9:30, it's gonna be New York, Green Bay. I will be streaming that. 1 o'clock, you guys know Bills Mafia, Steelers Bills. That's automatic. 4 p.m. This is actually going to be a good one. This Dallas Rams game, that Cowboys Rams, I think is going to be a good game.
Yep, our defense is going to rip them apart. Didn't they Matthew Stafford's going to throw a pick?
I listen. Micah Parsons watching the tape right now. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I'm going to be back there all day. All day.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great for Jonas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be such a good day for our reigning Super Bowl champions.
So yeah, the stream schedule, we're going to start with New York, Green Bay. After that, it's going to be Steelers, Bills, 1. Dallas, Rams, 4 p.m. Late night game is going to be Bengals, Ravens, 8 p.m. And then Monday Night Football will be Raiders, KC. And that's going to be my stream schedule for the next 5 games.
Dang, that Monday night game is going to be an absolute banger.
Oh, yes. That Raiders, KC game. And don't sleep those Raiders.
No, and that's like Kansas City's kryptonite, right? I've watched it my whole life.
Yes, do not sleep those Raiders.
Kansas City could be on an absolute wagon, and Oakland will just Oakland. The Raiders, it's Oakland.
It's the Oakland Raiders. It'll
always be Oakland. Then Oakland will just show up and shit on us twice a year, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
That division is always like that. It's like those boys aren't aiming for the Super Bowl. They're just aiming to beat the Chiefs. And if they can beat the Chiefs, they have a shot.
So Cody, I do the 49ers whenever they're available in my region. So if it's a Monday night game, or if it's a Thursday night game, or if it's a Sunday between the time of now 9:30 and 11 p.m. in my region, that's when I would do another 49ers game. So moving on, predictions: Steelers, Bills.
Bills?
Yeah, that's automatic.
Probably by a mountain. I'm excited to see what Kenny Pickett does this week for a full game.
Yeah.
But other than that, Bills.
Yeah, the spread is 14 for the Bills. I mean, that's
that's a little rough, but it's probably safe if you're following the Bills hype train. Is just it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I think everybody in their right mind has Josh Allen for season MVP.
Yeah.
That's sad that Crowder broke his ankle. He's a good slot receiver.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Crowder got injured? I missed that.
So, beyond that, did you guys see the news with Cole Beasley? I was so mad.
I was going to say something. I was going to say something to you at the beginning of this episode. I was going to have a moment of silence from Cole Beasley.
I was so mad. Listen, he left Buffalo and went to the Bucks. I was like, really, Cole? Like, 1 game, 2 games?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and he could have been like the next Edelman if he would have just applied himself.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the last couple of years of his career, like, just weren't everything he was hoping for. And then, like, having Emmanuel Sanders come in last season and just, like, outshine him completely was kind of weird. I'm sure it was great for him having a teammate that good, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, I'm, like, supposed to be the second dude.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Young retires and joins the Bills.
Here's the thing, right? We, like, as a Bills fan, and everyone in Buffalo loved Cole Beasley. And then what happened was the situation as far as with the vaccination stuff.
Yeah, the COVID stuff.
Yeah, the COVID vaccination stuff kind of, like, put him in this political drama. And then everyone.
Yeah, he was public enemy number one for quite a while.
After that, he was public enemy number one, and people were like, Cole Beasley, let me stay, veer away from him. And that was, to me, it was, and I hate to be political, but sometimes we have to. Obviously, it's your choice, right? At the end of the day, it's your choice, it's your body. He made that decision, and people should have respected that decision. It is what it is.
Right. Like, he respected the rules, right? Like, he refused to get vaccinated, but he totally followed protocol.
No, he followed protocol. He followed protocol.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
which is the choice, right? As a contracted sign, like, you can't say they have freedom of choice. The choice is you either do what we tell you or you don't play.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. It's not like, it's not like when everybody was trying to defend Aaron Rodgers. It's like, no, dude, he, like, straight up lied and broke every protocol known to man. Like, it's a totally different situation. Totally different situation.
So I was gonna say, so Cody, I will drop next week schedule on Wednesday, bro. I don't know yet as far as what games the 49ers will play or who they're going. I mean, I can look at who they're going against, but I don't know, like, the region and if I'll be able to stream it. But I'll let you know, bro. Mm-hmm. Next is gonna be Chargers Browns, which I think this will be a crazy one.
Chargers.
They're both 2-2. It's a 2.5 point spread.
I'm still, just for my own pride, I'm still going to ride the Chargers. Just because I was like, in the very beginning of the year, I was like, Bills, Chargers, AFC Championship game. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck in that pick, right? So, like...
Well, Ryan Devlin says Chargers and under. Orlando says Browns.
Yeah.
So... Well, here's my thing. Is Herbert well enough, right, to come back and really, I guess, get the Chargers in position to be contenders again? Or is Jacoby Brissett trying to, play at a different point in his career Because, at the same time, it's like he steps up in these kind of games. And everyone's like, really? Now he wants to play? And then they come out and they win by a field goal or something weird like that.
Are you trying to be the highest paid backup in the league? Is that what we're aiming at here?
Exactly.
Because he's getting replaced. Like what? He's only got 2 more weeks left of.
Yeah, Deshaun's coming back in November.
Deshaun was. Oh, he was 8 weeks, right? It wasn't 6 weeks. He got 8 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so, he came back November
Jacoby
13th
still has the. Yeah, so Jacoby still has the helm for like another 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you could see him needing to put in potential. This is like his 5th team he's played for, right?
Yeah.
And this is the first time he's had like a long series to start. So, I mean, the team seems to dig him.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I always say this in regards to Jimmy G and Jacoby Brissett. They sat under Tom Brady, right? And when you sit under a quarterback like that and you've actually studied him and you've watched what he's done, if you're not decent as a backup, you don't belong in the league at all. Like you gotta be decent as a backup, whether you start or not. Like you just have to be. And the fact that Jacoby's shown that he could actually be a formidable backup quarterback is why he's in the position he is now. Will he ever take over for somebody? Probably not. No,
it's got to be like an injury or a suspension.
Yeah, it has to be a big injury or a situation like Deshaun's in right now. But he'll never be the true starter of a team.
No, they tried that already. That's on film. The Jacoby days are on film. We've already seen it.
Yeah.
They weren't the prettiest. Right? Yeah, with the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts was utter disaster. Utter disaster.
Oof, man.
So, guys, we got 31 viewers, 6 likes. Make sure you are smashing that thumbs up button, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here tonight. We're just doing our Colts versus Broncos preview as well as NFL Week 5 predictions. So let's try to make sure we smash that thumbs up button, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here.
I think I'm gonna ride with the Browns. I'm gonna give Mari and Nick Chubb a chance.
Oh, you guys are 1-1 now. Here we go. We're already starting now. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna ride with the Browns. They're at home.
I got to take those Chargers for the 2.5. I got to take them for 2.5.
I was going to say check the injury report on the Chargers.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see.
I think last time I knew they had like 5 dinged up Pro Bowlers, so that might have something to do with what's going on with the team. I know.
So for the Chargers, we got Rashawn Slater, who's on IR. Keenan Allen's questionable. Dustin Hopkins is questionable. Kyle Van Noy is questionable, as well as Palmer.
Okay, so Bosa cleared. So I know he had like a groin thing going on.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Bosa on here at all, so he must have cleared.
Okay, cool.
And then obviously for the Browns, you've got Denzel Ward, David Njoku, Harrison Bryant, Jadeveon Clowney, and Pharaoh Brown is questionable.
Oof. Yeah, I'm sticking with the Chargers on that one.
Yeah, I got to go Chargers 2.5. 2.5.
Seems fair.
So Jonas got the Browns. We're going Chargers.
Yep.
And Breeze through. We got Bears Vikings.
Good division rival right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Vikes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Vikings all day. I'm taking Vikings for the 7, yeah.
Sorry, Bears fans.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bears fans. Like,
I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you, Bears fans. I'm laughing at your organization.
Yeah, because
We're laughing with you.
Here's my whole thing. Justin Fields once again is another rookie quarterback who's still developing, right? And he has a couple of weapons on his team that I'd say he doesn't really have the chemistry needed to win at this point, right? Going against Cousins and that Jefferson combination, somebody's getting cooked out there.
Minnesota's defense isn't bad. It's not bad.
No.
Zadarius Smith is a dog. Harrison, what's his name, is a dog. That defense isn't anything to shake a stick at. Their offense is completely explosive. And I just don't think they can keep up. I don't think the Bears can keep up.
So we all agree Vikings on that one. We got Vikings on that one. That's all that matters.
Yeah, gotta be.
All right, Lions Patriots.
Damn it. So I have to apologize. To everybody who took my Lions pick last week.
No, listen,
I'm sorry.
Listen,
I'm sorry, but they let me down too, and that's what.
Here's my problem, right? The biggest issue that I had is I went against the grain for my own parlay, and I'm watching it, and I got like $550 to cash out, right? I could cash out at $550. I'm like, oh no, Lions are gonna. Yeah. All right. Never doing that one again. you got to leave certain games off your parlay, guys. Just stop. Just leave certain games off your parlay, because you just don't know sometimes. Go with the ones you're certain on. The ones you're not really certain on, I don't touch them no more. I don't do it.
Man, they cover all the time too, which sucks, right? You don't take the money line. You just take them to, and they just. It was ugly. It was my bad. I mean, maybe I'm biased because I'm in love with Dan Campbell, and that whole team is just amazing. So.
Well, at this point in the Lions' career, they got to win something, right?
I mean, they can't continue to suck forever. They're not the Jets. Come on.
Exactly. They got to win something. And so, if you bet against them every time, eventually you're gonna lose some money. You're gonna lose some money.
Right. Unfortunately, this week it's up against Bill. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go Patriots. I'm picking the dark side of the Force.
So we going with with Zappy, the rookie quarterback.
God, Patriots fans are ridiculous.
We going with Zappy?
Dude played 3 snaps and they already nicknamed the game after him. Like, you're about to get zapped, and I'm like,
Listen, there's always a catchphrase, man. There's literally always a catchphrase.
It's not working out, man.
So it's a 3-point spread. Patriots favored.
I'm going Lions.
Listen, I don't trust Zappy, and as much as I don't want to go with the Lions, I got to be with Jonas on this one, bro. I think I have to go.
So I'm the only one not going Lions? Is this happening?
This is probably the week, bro. This is probably the week.
I'll go Lions. I've been going Lions every week for the last 2 years. I'm going Lions. Let's go.
All right. We're all going Lions. We're all going Lions to get those Patriots, guys. We got to do it. We don't trust Zappy. We don't
betting against Bill. Betting against Bill is going to pay out so good for us. It happens every time. Just sinking parlays across the board.
So no, listen, this is what I'm gonna start doing. I think on the next stream, I'm gonna give people an opportunity to do parlays with me, right? You guys can donate Cash App, Venmo, send $1, whatever you want to do, and we'll do parlays together, and we'll just split the money.
Right.
So next week we'll start doing that. We'll just make one big pot for my true subscribers and everyone that rock with me every week, people that I know and trust. What we'll do is we'll make a pot. We'll put it together. We'll pick some parlays. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll show that it was purchased and all that stuff. And then if it hits, we win. We'll split it up.
Right, and we gotta do crazy odds too, so that way if it does hit off of our $1 donations, we get you're getting
$50 if it pop off, you know? Or you're getting whatever. Let's say if 20 people hop on the parlay and we just miraculously win $100K, we just split it up those 20 ways.
Right.
So yeah, we'll start doing that next week. That'll be cool. I think that'll be fun. Yeah. All right. So next, Seahawks, Saints.
Seahawks.
New Orleans are 5-point favorite.
I'll take Seattle for 5 points.
Why?
Well, pretty good.
No, but I mean, like, just because I'm on the fence on this one.
Me too. I want to hear the explanation, bro.
I mean,
I gotta hear it.
he's got 6 TDs off 2 interceptions. That's pretty good for touchdown interception ratio.
Yeah.
He's already throwing 1,000 yards.
Oh, okay, but here's my problem. Here's my problem with that.
He's got Tyler Lockett, and he's got fucking what's his name?
DK.
Yeah, DK Metcalf.
But here's my issue with that. That last game where they had all those points, it was because the defense was terrible. You put Geno Smith and he gets a real defense. Like the Saints is a decent defense.
Tyrann Mathieu ain't gonna make it easy on.
Yeah,
no
he's
receiver.
not gonna be throwing up all those touchdowns in this game.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but at the same time, like Saints offense, Kamara's not playing.
Always gets loose in that backfield, man. He's gone.
Watson's not playing, or not Watson. The other guy, Winston.
Yeah,
James Winston's not playing.
And Taysom Hill is questionable too.
The whole NFL is just terrible right now with injuries.
The whole NFL is just terrible. Period. These games, these matchups,
It's tough.
they're just not. Yeah, I mean, week 5. Come on, boys, let's get it together. I feel like I'm watching college football here.
I gotta go against the grain. I gotta say New Orleans. I don't think Geno's gonna be able to get through that defense, and I think it stays a close game. New Orleans will close it out.
No. I'm going to pick Seahawks. I'm going to pick Seahawks. Screw it. I'm going to throw one up in the air. There we go.
He was not certain about that one at all.
Well, I'll say like Andy Dalton, Geno Smith. Latavius Murray and Mark Ingram pretty good. We got Rashad Penny in the backfield for Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Olave.
Mm-hmm.
Is Michael Thomas in, or is he out?
1 second. I think he was questionable on the injury report. Let me check.
I think the only thing New Orleans kind of has over Seattle is the defense, right?
Well, like I said, I mean, defense wins championships, right? So that's why I'm going New Orleans. I think the defense is going to hold them to keep it low enough to where they find a way to win.
Oh, but I hate the Saints though. All right. Let's go Seahawks just for giggles. I'm gonna go with Jonas here.
Okay, so you two guys are going Seahawks. I'll go Saints. All right, couple to breeze through. So we got Dolphins, Jets.
Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins. I think the Dolphins take this one.
Yeah, don't bet on it. I mean, I lost in my Jets pick last week. Let's not. Steelers fans, what's up? What are we doing here? We're giving Gary V receipts out here. Stop losing games to the Jets. Stop losing games to the Jets. It's freaking ridiculous.
Dolphins got this one in the bag. That's all.
Yeah.
Falcons, Buccaneers. I think Tom Brady is gonna have a game. I think there's been too much conversation about what's going on. I dropped a couple videos, which was really, really hard for me. I'll be honest to you guys. Those videos were, when we start talking about people's lives, it gets different, right? Because obviously, I like to keep it football. I like to keep it fun, joking around, and the last week has been serious with this Tom Brady stuff. I think, and like. we might as well just talk about it. Forget it. So there was obviously the issue of Antonio Brown and his shenanigans. And then here comes the bombshell. Oh, Tom and Giselle hired divorce attorneys. So now we're looking at why Tom Brady was playing the way that he was playing. And this is why these stories matter, right? Because I don't like veering off too far from obviously sports and sports content. But these are the stories of why Tom Brady was playing the way he was playing. And everyone's like, well, he doesn't look the same. And, he didn't look focused out there. Well, this is why. Now you understand why.
He's missing practice so he can go work on his divorce hearing.
But we don't know that until a month later. So you placed your bet and your parlay, and you're like, damn, I just lost on my parlay because Tom Brady wasn't focused. Well, a month later, now you know why.
Right.
But I'm gonna go Buccaneers.
The defense is still absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, except for against the Chiefs.
I wouldn't go
Miami and the Bucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the spread though. I'd take money line. If I'm gonna bet, I'm taking money line.
Yeah.
Just because you know.
And I don't think Tom Brady's ever lost to the Falcons in his career, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hear that on Sunday. Could you imagine that being another stat that happens in 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. Not only is he losing his billionaire wife, which I mean, he might get the alimony checks, right? Because like usually the richest person has to pay the other person when there's a divorce, right? Like there's no way.
No, I think
there's no way she's gonna walk away with half of everything he owns. She's like twice as rich as Tom Brady.
No, I don't think it's gonna be an even split. I think they'll just figure out. I think they'll just divvy up the property.
Yeah, you get the mansion in Brazil. Of course, your family's from there, and I'm gonna take I'll take our mansion back in Foxborough, and I mean it's.
Yeah. Well, we gotta move on. We gotta move on from that, yo.
Yeah.
Titans, Commanders.
Titans, just because Derrick Henry's still alive. I mean,
he's not looking like King Henry no more, though, yo.
Yeah, but I mean, is he? What is he gonna do? Pass the crown over to Carson Wentz? Like what? They did release a really good song, though. Have you heard it? The Commanders anthem or whatever it is. That's it was crazy. Pretty good beat.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good beat.
So okay, Titans. All right, we'll go with Titans. What do you think, Jonas?
Yeah, Titans.
All right, so we're all three Titans there.
Yeah, I mean, if Vrabel loses to the Commanders, he'll just beat the crap out of his own team. That's all right.
Pretty much. Texans, Jaguars.
Jags.
Yeah, it's Jags.
Jags.
Yeah, Jags all day. 49ers, Panthers, 49ers. This is
Niners. That defense was just electrifying. They're crazy superhuman over there.
Listen,
49ers.
I thought I was watching old Jimmy G. It was ridiculous. Right. Now, don't get me wrong. Debo came out like he wanted an MVP himself. But Jimmy G looked like, hey, I'm going for a Super Bowl this year. I don't care what they said. I don't care how they hated on me. I don't care that I was on the bench. This is my job. This is my position. And that's how he looks right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it turns out like Shanahan's like 9-0 against McVay when Jimmy G is the quarterback.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
It's like the perfect setup for him every time.
You had this best friend you've known for the last 30 years. You've done everything together. You've been best friends since college, and he just stomps you every time you guys hang out. Like,
it's like I don't want to be around that guy, yo. I do not want to be around that guy.
Yeah, like Kyle, you're invited to my wedding, but I hate seeing you on Sunday.
All right, Cowboys Rams. This is probably going to be one of the biggest games at 4:00. And I say that for a couple reasons. Cooper Rush is playing astronomical. Cowboys are 3-1. That Cowboys defense is playing at a level that is championship worthy right now. Matt Stafford's looking scared and looking like a shaken cat in that pocket.
Yeah, his pocket is not the same without Whitworth, man.
It's not.
I think they got like third string dudes in there. It's not good.
Yeah. So I'm going,
especially for old pocket passers. Like that whole thing is fading out. The whole pocket passer, don't scramble. And then Matt takes off running, and he can't run. He's a dinosaur. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with Cowboys on this. I think Cooper Rush goes 4-1, and we start
Micah Parsons with 5 sacks.
Well, I don't know. Dak might play.
No.
Yeah, bro, he's practicing. Yeah, he's practicing.
Just put some duct tape on it. You'll be all right.
Yeah, just get back out there and do it.
I think they're going to try to let him go.
I need you to get back out there and do what Cooper did for the last 2 games. You know.
Now see, he's playing for $6 million, Dak. You can do it, buddy. Just like throwing him backhanded compliments the whole time. Just the whole time.
And see, like, that's... I would hate to... Listen, I would really hate to see Cooper's on this great run, and then Dak comes in and, like, he just bombs. Like, could you imagine that happening? Like, are you kidding me?
And then just wipes
Cooper
them.
hasn't even thrown an interception at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I just
And
don't...
then just completely takes the mojo away from the Cowboys.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And our defense, no team has even put 20 points up on us. 19 is the highest, and that was Tampa Bay.
Right.
So, yeah, Cowboys for this one, without a doubt.
Yeah.
All right. Eagles, Cardinals.
Well, I mean, are we gonna bet against the Eagles? And are we going to keep betting for the Eagles until they lose? Is that something that's going to happen? Because I'm tired of betting against them.
Right. If you bet against them the last 4 games, you're pretty salty, right?
What do they got the Cardinals by 3?
No, it's Philly 5. Yeah, Philly 5. And you know, Kyler Murray's not doing nothing this year. He's just not.
DeAndre's still out for another.
Where they came back to beat I guess it was the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, that was, but it was an OT.
Yeah, it wasn't overtime. Oh no, he's the one that tied the game.
But like I said, they had to come back and win the game in OT. Like, they haven't been dominant.
Right.
That's a problem. They haven't been dominant.
Because they ain't got D-Hop.
D-Hop's out for another 2 weeks. He's got this week and next week, and then he'll be back.
What is Brown doing? Remember in the summertime when they were like, oh, you know, Brown's coming out and he's gonna do this, that, and the third. It was this big thing. Where's Brown? What is he doing?
I don't know.
I just know AJ Green.
I don't even know. Isn't like yeah, I haven't heard anything about him, honestly.
Yeah,
not even during the game.
He only got 2 touchdowns. Hollywood Brown does.
So MJ says Jalen Hurts or Kyler Murray for more rushing touchdowns.
Actually, I think Marquise is doing really good in fantasy football, though. Like, as far as reception yardages go, if anybody plays PPR or half-point PPR, he's like 11 or 12, but he's just not getting touchdowns. He's getting plenty of targets.
Yeah, but you got, you can get all the yards you want. You got to get that ball in the end zone.
Yeah. You know? Fantasy doesn't count in real life.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
What do you guys think? Jalen Hurts or Kyler Murray for more rushing touchdowns?
I think Kyler. Kyler's used to it. Hurts is not really.
Yeah, I don't think Hurts is going to run into that end zone.
Jalen squats 600 pounds.
Like
yeah, so I would go Kyler for more rushing touchdowns. But as far as for this game, I got to go Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going to go Eagles till they lose. I mean, they got a top defense. Like, why?
Yeah.
Until they show me.
Okay, so the question is then, who's going to beat the Eagles, right? I mean, there's 3 teams that I could probably think about.
And the The Bowl. That's what's going to happen. The Bills are going to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Man, you're calling it already.
No, dude.
Wow.
I mean, it's week 5. It's a hot take, but
it's a hot take. It's a hot take.
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't be mad though.
Undefeated until they come to Dallas, or Dallas comes to them. That's when they're gonna lose that game.
Yeah.
Listen, I wouldn't hate to see that. I actually would love to see that Eagles and the Bills in Super Bowl for 2 reasons. I know it'd be an easy Vic for the Bills.
We just gonna take this dub.
We just gonna take this dub.
You know how colleges they scrimmage each other, right? Offense and defense.
Yeah.
Well, last year when we watched Dig against Smith, and he knew Hurts was going to throw that ball, he just picked it off and just ran it back into the touchdown. He was like, "Oh, this is just like college."
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be that's a hot take. And if that does happen, that would just be wild, Trev.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, but
Yeah,
because any given Sunday.
Well,
yeah.
well,
No,
boys,
I still had.
Give me the Cardinals for the upset.
Wow.
Okay.
Give me the Cardinals for the upset. Yep.
Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna ride with itty bitty Kyler.
all right. So 2 for Eagles, 1 for Cardinals.
It'd be different if they were in Philadelphia. Yeah, I would go Eagles, but they're at home. You gotta give them. Their fan base is big.
So late night game's gonna be Bengals Ravens. That's the last game for Sunday night. Bengals Ravens. Baltimore by 3.
Yeah, I mean that sounds fair to me.
This is gonna be a banger.
What worries me most about the
And
Ravens.
This is a division rival too.
Yeah, and they can't step on anybody's throat, right? Like they don't. Lamar can do all this trickery he wants and run around, throw, run, dodge, duck, dive. Defense can't step on anything. At the end, they've lost how many games now because the defense can't stop. They can't finish.
Sure.
So.
And
I
Burrow's finding his footing now, so he's gonna get that ball to Higgins. He's gonna get that ball to Chase, and I
aren't they both 2-2?
Yeah, that's why this is gonna be a dogfight. This is going to be a dogfight.
I'm gonna look this up real quick.
So if I go to, I want to look
Jackson's
at
got 11 TDs and 4 interceptions, and Burrow has 8 TDs and 4 interceptions.
Yeah, but okay, so we look at the passing yards, 1,099, but we also know that Lamar Jackson has 316 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. So,
he's just on pace for MVP.
Yeah, he's on pace for it.
Dang, the rusher is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, the rusher is Lamar Jackson. He's getting the yards. Just trying to see here. Hold on. I want to see. So the over/under is 48.5. The yards allowed. This is what I'm paying attention to right now. The rushing yards allowed from the Bengals is only 85.
Mm-hmm.
So it may be possible they do stop that run, and they slow all that down.
They can stop J.K. Dobbins. Can they stop Lamar? Is the thing. Like, can they stop the RPO option to begin with? Like,
Who are their wideouts besides Mark Andrews? That's their tight end. Like, who? I know they used to have Marquise Brown, but they traded him off.
No, yeah, Brown is gone. Let's see.
I don't think Baltimore has any receivers, right? They're just dudes they pull out of the stands.
I swear they picked somebody in the first round.
So hold on.
No, when you go to a Baltimore game, they hand
no.
out tickets. They draw tickets out of a hat. If your ticket gets called, you're the wide receiver for the day.
So they got Rashad Bateman.
Oh yeah, that's right, Bateman.
Devin Duvernay.
Duvernay?
Yeah, Duvernay.
Duvernay.
Tylan Wallace.
Okay.
Never heard.
Draft pick, right?
Like, you don't hear these names too much. I mean, you do hear Bateman a lot.
Yeah. Rashad, well, he's supposed to. You're supposed to.
Higgins is questionable too.
Yeah, but he's been questionable for like the last 3 or 4 weeks, though.
See,
like
I think that
every week he's coming in questionable.
People rely so much on Lamar, right? So you kind of forget Duvernay and you kind of forget Bateman. But when they're used, they get the yards.
Right.
So I think if the Bengals can stop Lamar from picking up the yards, they play their game, which has been, hey, let's play close games and try to, win at the end.
Use some more contains, some more QB spies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's a 3-point game.
Right.
Yo.
I'm going Bengals.
Yo, Albert said Ravens gonna snag Antonio Brown, ?
You think?
No.
Oh man.
If they would have done it, they already did it.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's too much controversy right now, and I could be wrong. You never know. They might not care about. I mean,
man, why pick him up Why even pick him up? There is a dude on a practice squad in this league who is better, who deserves that space in the roster.
Without all the headache.
Right.
Yeah, without all the headache, for sure.
I'm going Bengals.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Bengals too on this one.
Because I know all three of their wide receivers, Chase, T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd.
Bills,
I don't know.
Antonio Brown will never come to the Bills, right? Never.
Yeah, I guess I'll go Bengals too, just because. Screw it.
All right.
I mean, they had a 35-7 lead over Miami, and Miami just came back in the third, and the fourth quarter to tie the game.
Yeah. Well, and then the Bills, they were up 13 or 17 points on the Bills, and then you had all those Ravens fans in chats in the first quarter.
It was
blowing up, and I was like, dude, you can't.
Listen,
you're chirping too early.
You're
chirping way too early.
Listen, we've done. I think we hadn't seen that since the AFC playoff streams, right? Remember the AFC and the NFC playoff streams? The Bills and KC, and who was it? LA and who else?
LA and
San Fran. Was it San Fran?
Yeah.
So remember those streams?
Yeah.
That Ravens and Bills was more toxic than those, and those were wild.
Right.
It was crazy. It was so.
A lot of it was just unnecessary. It's like, man.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was just wild to see that on a Sunday.
Right.
A regular Sunday, not postseason, not in the playoffs. Week 4, they were going insane, and then got crushed by that.
Because their defense can't stop anything.
Yeah.
So that validates it even more. I'm going Bengals.
Yeah, we're going Bengals. All right. You see that, Ravens fans? You cost your team a vote. Raiders Chiefs for Monday Night Football. This is the final game for Week 5. Raiders Chiefs.
I'm gonna go Chiefs, but those Raiders have our weak spot. They always have. So I'm going Chiefs just because I'm a homer. But that's it.
Give me Vegas for the upset.
Yeah. I knew Jonas was gonna say it.
I knew it.
I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say it.
It's just ridiculous.
This is when Adam's gonna shine big time.
For those listening, Jonas has a deep dislike for Patrick Mahomes. We're just gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
We love Jonas here, but he has a deep dislike for Patrick Mahomes.
Which is fair. It's understandable.
You wait till Kelsey gets hurt, then Patrick's gonna go, I can't.
Are you kidding me? Did you see him play last week? That was absurd.
Listen,
I mean, it was bullying. He bullied them.
I give props when it's due. And Patrick made, I hate to say this, but Patrick's son Tom in that game. We got to call it what it is.
Well, I'm just saying all that little backyard football stuff is going to finally catch up to them because they're going to be looking for that stuff.
But it's not going to be Week 5 against the Raiders. What's going to beat them is the Raiders actually execute all this new stuff correctly.
What up, J Love?
That's what's been stopping the Raiders from doing good. The Raiders scare the hell out of me, man. They're such a good team. They're just not executing on the standard that that they want to yet.
So obviously, if you go by stats, right? So 1,038 yards for Carr, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes, 1,100 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's absolutely ridiculous.
How many rushing?
Josh.
How many does he get?
For Mahomes?
Yeah, how many rushing touchdowns does he have?
Hold on. Passing, rushing.
I'd take him.
He's got 34 yards. He's averaging 8. He averaged 8 yards a carry, in that Tampa Bay game. He averaged 6 in the Colts game. As long as 11.
All right.
What up, J Love? What's up, bro? As far as Josh Jacobs is 336 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving yards, Adams, 290, 3 touchdowns. Kelsey, 322, 3 touchdowns. So the issue with this game is it's a lot closer than what people think.
That's what I'm saying.
It really is.
Like Oakland, damn, I did it again. The Raiders have the ability to lose every single game except for the 2 that they go up against the Chiefs. Like, it just doesn't make sense. They've been on kryptonite for 100 years.
So let's see. Passing yards allowed 264 for the Raiders. 103 rushing yards allowed. 286 passing yards allowed for Kansas City. 65 rushing yards allowed for Kansas City. So obviously, that Kansas City defense may stop the run game, but if Derek Carr can get hot, that's where Kansas City may get hurt.
I really hope they don't stop the run game. I got Josh Jacobs on my fantasy team and Devontae Adams. So
J Love said,
get out of this hole I'm in.
J Love said, all I can say that my upset of the week is Raiders beat KC money line. Oof.
See,
we got him showing up, yo.
See? That's why I'm not surprised, because it's typical, right?
Yeah.
So, I can see it happening. I won't be surprised. My buddies,
They said the under and over is going to be 51.
Yeah, 51 for the over-under, spread 7 points. Here's my thing. If I were to bet on this game, I'm not taking Raiders money line. I'm taking Raiders by 7.
Yeah, Chiefs don't cover either.
So the Chiefs don't cover. They may win, but they don't cover. So I would go Raiders plus 7 for my bettors out there. All right, so we got 10 more minutes. Let's do a quick little parlay. Let's give a best bet parlay. See what happens. What do we got here? Let's go over to DraftKings.
We got any cool little prop bets we can just slap together for some giggles?
Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Go to the sports book.
Old boy in the chat every Sunday, he's like, I got money that Ken Dorsey's gonna shoot himself. And
that was terrible, man. That was terrible.
I'm gonna take the over under on his therapy bills.
Listen, that was bad. It's don't get me wrong, it's so funny. It's literally so funny.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he wants to win.
Yeah.
You gotta accept it when somebody wants to win. They're gonna get mad about it, especially when something doesn't work out the way that it should. At least,
Right, and you love the passion. You love to see it.
Yeah,
love to see it.
Yeah, you love the passion. So we'll do a quick little same game parlay for the Colts Broncos for tomorrow. And so we'll go same game. Let me see if I can get this here on the screen. Yeah, it's going to show. There we go. All right, so we're going Broncos. So same game parlay. I would go 3.5. That's going to be plus 100. What do you guys think for anytime score? Melvin Gordon, Cortland Sutton, or Michael Pittman Jr.?
Oh.
I'm going to say Cortland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton.
All right, so we got
See, this is just making me want to take the Broncos even more. When you said that, anytime touchdown, I was like, well, can Michael Pittman even score touchdown?
So it's plus 100, plus 155. exit out of this. Come on. Clear all. Clear out. There we go. All right. So we got minus 3.5 for the Broncos. Cortland Sutton for the anytime touchdown scorer. I try to stay away from stuff like first touchdown score because that's just going to kill your whole parlay.
Right.
Let's see. Hold on.
Color of the Gatorade. What color is the Gatorade?
Matt Ryan passing yards. What do you guys think?
Under 200.
We can do under 224.
Yeah.
For plus 110.
What does chat think on that? How does chat feel on that?
Yeah, how does the chat feel for Matt Ryan under 224 passing yards?
Are we ready to pull his jersey in Indianapolis yet, boys? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Let's see here. Nobody yet. All right. I'd say 224. Under 224.
Okay.
And then we'll do one more, right? I want to keep it 4. Because once you start going above 4, right, you might as well just give away your money. Melvin Gordon rushing yards. Okay, here we go. Orlando says that's low. So what do you think, Orlando? Do you think higher than 224? Do you think
Ryan?
You think you should go Matt Ryan under 249? Because obviously you're looking at minus 160 for the odds under 249. But I think 224 is a safe bet. But we'll come back to that. Melvin Gordon rushing yards over 44.5, over 54.5. I'm sorry, under 44.5, under 54.5, under 64.5, or under 74.5.
Oh man, poor dude. Against the Colts front 4. Darius Leonard's out. Still have DeForest Buckner though.
So Orlando says 249. So we'll change it to 249, right? We'll say that.
We'll blame Orlando when it all falls apart. Matty Ice throws 3 interceptions and breaks a leg. It's Orlando's fault. That's how it goes. You're taking accountability for it, chat.
It could have been plus 205, but he said go 249. All right. Well, the odds are plus 625 now. We're doing one more.
I mean, that's
so
still
more.
good odds.
Yeah,
That's
it's still good odds.
odds.
Yeah, it's still good odds. It could have been better, but
We're just playing Orlando.
Yeah, we're having some fun, bro. I think Melvin Gordon under I'd say under 74.5. I think that might be
under
safe.
70. He's having fumble problems. I mean, he's fumbled so many times in the last. I mean, I don't know how far this stat dates back, like 10 games or something. He's fumbled so many times.
Yes.
For this season.
All right, so there we go. Let me try and get this up on the screen here for you guys to see. 1 second.
Oh yeah, well, did you know Matt Ryan threw for 356 last week?
Yeah, who was that against though?
The Titans.
Yeah, that's All right, so that's gonna be your bet this week from us guys. Denver Broncos minus 3.5. Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown scorer under 249.5 for Matt Ryan, and under 74.5 rushing yards for Melvin Gordon. Plus 950 on the odds as of right now. If you put that in now. Obviously, these odds can change, and I do have to make a disclaimer. Obviously, do not bet if you do not have the money to bet. If you need help with gambling addiction, there are phone numbers that you can call, and we are not responsible. These are just our opinions, all that good stuff,
So
legalities.
don't put the house up.
Yeah, don't put the house up. Don't do it. If you don't got it, don't bet it.
Right.
Simply put.
You become a panhandler.
Yeah, and these parlays are for fun. Like they're not like. I mean, Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown, Matt Ryan throwing under. Like we're building.
Yeah,
we're building a parlay that if we lose, we're not gonna be like, man, we suck.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you know, it's all fun, guys. Keep it fun. When you start betting crazy and doing crazy stuff, you know, you're putting yourself into a situation where, you know, it becomes addictive, and you know, I just say, you know, be responsible with it, without a doubt. This last story before we go, because we think we got like 5 minutes left. There's this guy who had a $10 parlay on week 4. He had 15 teams. He was 14 out of 15. I know you guys seen this. If you didn't see it, go look it up after this video. He was 14 out of 15 last week. Guess who cost him the money?
Oh no. Who?
The Rams.
Dallas.
Oh, the Rams.
The Rams. He had them all right. He could have cashed out at $24,000 for $10. $24,000. Guys, take the money and run.
Right.
Take the money and run.
Yep.
$24,000 off $10. Now, if he would have won, granted, he would have won $70,000. But guess what?
He didn't.
And no, he had an option. It was 3-7. Remember, it was 3-7. They dropped it down. They dropped it down to, I think it was $19,000. He had $24,000 before the game started. When it was 3-7, they dropped it down to $19,000. When Debo made that big run for that touchdown, the cash out option vanished. Game over.
Damn.
Take the money and run, guys. Take the money and run, yo.
Yeah, because you can cash out live, man.
You can live cash out. Take the money. Yeah, you could have. Ryan Devlin, exactly. You could have hedged. So, all right, guys. Want to thank you for being here with us tonight. It's been a great show. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Definitely much appreciated. I will be streaming tomorrow night's game, your Colts Broncos Thursday Night Football. I will be on at 8 p.m., so make sure you do subscribe, lock it in. I will see you on the next one. On behalf of Trev and Jonas, we do thank you for being here tonight. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. Have a good night.